When you feel like quitting, that's the moment you're closest to your breakthrough. Quitting doesn't end the pain. It guarantees it. Because the regret of quitting is heavier than the struggle of fighting. And you'll carry that weight forever. You started for a reason. Don't you dare forget it. Most men quit right before they win. Most men fold when the storm hits, when the fire burns, when the weight feels too heavy. And that's why most men stay average. They tap out. They run. They hide. But not you. Not anymore. You've been here before. You felt the weakness. You felt the doubt. The voice that says, maybe this isn't worth it. That voice is a liar. That voice is fear. That voice is weakness begging for mercy. And you don't feed weakness. You starve it. You kill it. Here's the truth. You are going to suffer either way. You suffer when you push forward. You suffer when you quit. But one suffering makes you stronger, the other makes you nothing. One suffering builds you into a man people respect, the other turns you into a ghost haunted by what could have been. Which man are you going to be? Look around you. Look at history. Look at the men who endured the fire. Muhammad Ali fought when his lungs burned, when his body broke, but he said, I don't count the sit-ups. I only start counting when it starts hurting. That's when it matters. That's when growth begins. Michael Jordan? He got cut from his high school team. He didn't cry. He didn't quit. He turned pain into fuel. He became a legend because he refused to stop. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times. But he said, I didn't fail. I found 1,000 ways that didn't work. That's why you have light in your house right now. Every man you admire, every warrior you respect, every king, lion, and wolf who made history, they all had a moment where they wanted to quit. But they didn't. That's why they're remembered. And that's why most people aren't. You need to remember this. Weak men break when it gets hard. Strong men are made when it gets hard. The storm is not here to destroy you. It's here to build you. Fire doesn't burn steel. It forges it. Pressure doesn't crush diamonds. It creates them. Pain doesn't weaken you. It hardens you into something unbreakable. So when you feel like quitting, ask yourself, why did you start? Why did you begin this war in the first place? Was it to stay the same? Was it to remain weak? Was it to live in regret? Or was it to rise? To transform? To prove to yourself that you're capable of becoming the man you always knew you could be? Most men forget. They lose sight of the mission. They start chasing distractions. Comfort. Pleasure. Easy escapes. But the path of greatness has no comfort. No shortcuts. No easy exits. If you want to be elite, you've got to earn it. Day after day. Rep after rep, battle after battle. Here's what you do when you feel like quitting. Step 1. Stop listening to your emotions. Your emotions are liars. They scream for comfort, they beg for safety, they cry for rest. Ignore them. Step 2. Focus on discipline. Do it whether you feel like it or not. Lions don't wait to feel hungry to hunt. They hunt because that's what lions do. Step 3. Reconnect to your why. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Burn it into your brain. Your why is the weapon that cuts through every excuse. Step 4. Make quitting impossible. Remove the option. Burn the ships. Leave yourself no escape but forward. Every time you push through when you feel like quitting, you build a new layer of armor. You stack another brick on the fortress of your soul. Every rep, every step, every battle you don't run from makes you a man who cannot be broken. And when you finally win, when you finally achieve what you set out to do, it will not be because it was easy. It will be because you fought. Because you bled. Because you endured when others surrendered. That's what separates the weak from the strong. The average from the elite. The forgotten from the remembered. Quitting is permanent. Pain is temporary. Quitting is death. Persistence is life. Quitting leaves you with nothing. Persistence gives you everything. So here's the challenge. The next time you feel like quitting, don't. Stay in the fire. Stay in the fight. Do the extra rep, run the extra mile. Push through the storm. Remind yourself why you started. You didn't start this journey to quit halfway. You didn't come this far to stop now. You came this far to conquer. This is war. And in war, you don't retreat. You don't surrender. You fight until there is nothing left. You fight until the enemy is crushed. And your biggest enemy has always been inside you, the voice of weakness. You kill it by refusing to quit. So hear me now. Don't you quit. Don't you dare quit. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. Remember the fire. Remember the hunger. Remember the vision of the man you want to become. And then go get it. Go take it. Go fight for it. Because nobody is coming to hand it to you. You either claim it or you die without it. You've got one life. One shot. One chance to write your story. Don't you end it with I gave up. End it with I never quit. I never stopped. I became who I was meant to be. And if this video hit you, if it reminded you of the fire you once had, then subscribe. Because this is just the beginning. More truth. More fuel. More war-ready words to keep you moving when the world wants you to stop. If you're still here, I know you're different. I know you don't quit. Type the word finisher in the comments so I know you're one of the few who refuses to stop halfway. Because anyone can start. Few endure. Fewer finish. But the finishers, the ones who remember why they started, are the ones who leave their mark on this world. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp. Stay relentless. Stay a finisher.